Okay, so I definitely look a hot mess right now and I don't care. But I did a couple like mini 2-minute vlogs on my campus tour that I did for FAMU, and but I just kind of wanted to give you guys an overall view. But I just kind of want to start this off with kind of me giving you the idea of this whole situation. First off, I know no one's gonna watch this. I know I have like no backing, but I just kind of want to document my path to growing up. And I think starting here now, where I'm doing campus visits and stuff and like that, I mean, it'll be a good thing. I just kind of, maybe it's for me more than for you, but you know, if you're going through the same situations, we can kind of grow together. But today I went to FAMU, which is Florida Agricultural Mechanical University, and I did my campus tour. I put in my application, my ACT scores, I'm still waiting on, so I haven't really got accepted yet, but everything's in. It's literally out of my hands. It's in the ACT's hands, and I think we should sue, but that's a whole different story. So, I was surprisingly nervous this morning. I had to be there at like 9:30 in the morning. It's February 18th today. It was freezing and windy, and we chose the crappiest day to have a campus visit. Let's be honest here, because it's outside. Ugh. So yeah. Anyways, so it wasn't the first time I've ever been on campus. My sister actually graduated from FAMU, and she, oh my God, she let me go on campus with her and sit in one of her classes. It was like one of her Spanish classes during my last spring break when I was a junior. And so I just kind of like learned the ropes then and kind of saw like the classes and the people. And it was during like the Mecca. Like it was early April, I do believe, or late March. It was warm outside. I remember I was wearing like some short shorts. Like some short shorts. I was surprised my dad even let me go on campus, because it's a campus. You're 17 years old going on a campus with a whole bunch of dudes wearing some short shorts and like a really cute leopard print button up. I was cute. My hair was laid. So, you know, and I went on campus, and I was so like, I didn't care. Like nothing fazed me. I went on there like I went to FAMU. Like nothing, I don't know. But this morning, I was so nervous. And I don't know what I was nervous about. Like, I've been on campus before. I've seen the set. I've saw her classes. I was actually in a class doing work with them. But today, for some strange reason, I was nervous. So whatever, we get there, like, I feel butterflies and I'm like mad nervous for whatever reason. And of course we show up early. My dad's in the military, he's punctual. And we get there and like I see some chick walk in and I'm like, she's all mean mugging, looking down, looking like I don't want to be here. And I was like, is that our group leader or is she someone else? But she walked in like she goes here, so I'm like, and like I do my research. Whenever there's something I want to do, I do my research. And I know people, everything about FAMU is campaigning, running for something. So you gotta run for this position to be whatever leader of whatever, I would imagine. You gotta like, I seen some people put up videos on YouTube talking about how badly they want to be like not an orientation leader, but like campus tour guides and stuff. So I feel like they had to be chipper and happy. And she walked in like death. You know, she's like eating her little French toast, looking down, and her voice sounded like she like smoked 6 cigarettes, and I'm like, who are you? Like, why are you gonna have a bad attitude? I get it. It's 9:30 in the morning. I don't want to be here. You sure don't want to be here, but you signed up for this. So anyways, this guy starts talking about scholarships and admission and stuff, and I'm like, I don't feel like listening about this. Pretty much already know. The only thing I didn't know is one of the scholarships they had. I've never heard of this scholarship, but you had to have like a 3.5. I don't know what my GPA is. I know it's a 3 something. I don't know if it's 3.5 right now, but you have to have a 3.5, and you had to have like a 29 on the ACT, and I'm like, sweet. Because when I took my ACT, I got like a 22, and that was just because I haven't had math. I didn't take math until the second semester, and I took this test during the first semester, meaning the last time I took math was last year. So I didn't remember nothing about math. I got the lowest I've ever gotten on math, and I feel like if I took it again, I'd probably get a higher grade, so I have to take the ACT again, and I hate it. But that's a whole nother story. So yeah, we just learned about a whole bunch of scholarships and admissions and housing and, you know, the technical things that you can't really see on a tour. And then she finally gives us the tour, and she's actually a really nice person. They actually had a pageant the night before, so she was just like yelling and being all rowdy, which I can understand. That's why her voice sounded real off. But yeah, she was really sweet. She's nice. I forgot her name. I can't tell you her name at all. But she knows who she is. She probably doesn't even remember me, but whatever. So yeah. It was just, it was nothing I didn't know because, I've been on campus. But I did find out I need to memorize a lot of buildings. But then again, once I got in high school, I didn't know anything. I was like, how am I ever going to get around? And I know where everything is now. But even then, that was high school, small little campus. And this is like a galaxy of a college. But, yeah, it was informational. You get to learn a lot. I kind of didn't listen, and I didn't pay attention because I was too cold. I was like, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm over this. I'm hungry because I don't get hungry when I first wake up, but it was like going on 10:30, and I'm like, I need something to eat. I was just done. So I was like, okay. So yeah. But she just showed me all the places. And I don't know. I think you should go on a campus tour. And my sister was like, if you become like a freshman, you're gonna have freshman orientation. You have to do this all over again. But if you go with your parents, they can ask questions if they need to know anything. And they also, like my dad or some of the other parents, because it is a group thing. I thought it was something more intimate, but it's not. I was with, I want to say, 3 other families. They both had like mom and dad. No, 2 were single parent, and then the other 2, and then they brought their kids with them and stuff. So it was like a group situation, and it wasn't just me and my dad. So yeah, but I would go with your parents because they can present questions and situations that you probably didn't think of, and you can learn a lot of information through that. So yeah. And a lot of people, like, you would think, oh, I don't want everyone looking at me. I don't want all the college kids being like, who was that kid getting a campus tour? But I'm sure they see that every day. I'm sure. Don't get caught up, because that's what I was. I was like, I need to dress cute so all the college guys can see me. But don't care about that. It's really not that serious. Get your education. Let me tell you something. Them hills are not a joke at FAMU. Do not take them lightly. If there's anything you want to do to prepare, great, get your study habits in, make some money so you can have some side money, to spend. But do invest in a stair climber. Or go to the gym and hit the incline button a couple of times. Because listen, do not play with the hills, okay? There's so many stairs and hills at FAMU. I don't get how people have freshman 15 because they're like, so many hills. How do you get to class? Like, you can't gain weight if you go up them hills every day. Like, how do you do that? I don't know, but just invest in that. If there's nothing you don't do when you're going to FAM. But I can't give no advice on FAM yet because I don't go there yet. I'm not even accepted yet. But yeah. So other than that, I think that's all I got on my day. What you want me to say? Hey. So yeah, I'm done.